So check out that wind. So we're early on before this major storm hits us. So this is something like a storm that is affecting 41 states, so almost the entire United States. We got blizzards, I guess in the Midwest and up north, and possible flooding here and potentially 80-mile-per-hour gusts coming. That's crazy. And how can you have 80-mile-per-hour winds and not call it a hurricane? I don't know. So I guess I was kind of oblivious to a storm coming until like yesterday morning. I seen a alert that one of the schools in our county, the public schools, were going to close at 11:30 a.m. So they were going to get out early, so that I guess people could be at home or find shelter, before 1 p.m., which is when it's supposed to hit us, I guess, 1 to 4, 1 to 7, something like that. And then they updated again saying they're just canceling the whole day. And the private school wasn't closed yet, wasn't going to be closed. The daycare closed. And then they announced, the private school that our oldest son's going to was just closing all day as well. The temperature difference between the high and the low today is quite a bit. It's going to be 75 degrees Fahrenheit, and I think a low of 43. That is like 32 degrees difference, right? So anything in containers or whatever, I need to get all these plants inside before like 1 p.m. And we've got to hope that some of these, like these red maples and all that just seem to be so disease prone around here, don't like just fall down on our home or anything like that. I'm not going to take all of our minor container plants here inside. There's no way I can put all them in the house, but the ones that are major that we really want to protect, from the wagons and the little papayas and maybe a few others, we definitely need to try to protect them. Well, there's a pretty big gust there. It actually feels nice, but knowing that it is still a few hours off from when it's going to hit us in a hard way, it's kind of scary. We definitely don't want our avocado trees and stuff that are in containers to break. And they seem to break pretty easily. If you hit them against something or you bend them a little bit, they just I would not be surprised if the cassava, everything just falls down to the ground, breaks, or just, uproots or whatever. One thing good about these storms, especially if they don't damage property, is that they usually drop a lot of plant material. Limbs break, and there goes plant material for raised beds, for whatever, like our aged wood chip alternative raised beds here. So plant material that is like carbon that's dried out or whatever, mostly, is one thing. But when we get like some good green leaves and stuff, that's like a little bit more nitrogen or nutrient rich. But we can use it all. Look at here, we found another one of our pumpkin or zucchini or squash here trying to flower. It looks mostly like there are no flowers when you look at these thousands of feet of vines. But look at there, there's a single flower right there. We can kind of get over here to bigger Bertha here. And this is our biggest one. So I have no idea how many pounds that is, but that definitely looks bigger than Big Bertha. And there isn't even a whole lot of twisting there yet. It might even get a little bit heavier, especially if the rain. Guys, stay safe in this bad storm.